US, Australia and Canada. The move comes amid a growing move to restrict access to children. US stocks dipped on Thursday, even after Nvidia posted another blockbuster quarter. The chipmaker reported fourth quarter revenue of more than $68 billion, which was up 73% from a year ago, as demand for AI computing power keeps surging. Let's talk now to Dan Ives, Managing Director and Senior Equity Research Analyst at Wedbush Securities. Dan, good to see you back on the programme. Some strong earnings and a solid growth forecast from Nvidia, but Wall Street isn't particularly happy. What's going on?
I think the stock should be up 3 to 4%. I mean, look, this is a stunner in terms of a gold medal performance by Nvidia. I mean, you're talking about beating the street by 500 to 700 bips, and they're guiding to almost 80% growth next quarter. It speaks to my view. We are right now what I'll call an AI ghost trade, where you're fighting a ghost. Stocks obviously going through a lot of negatives in terms of the worries out there. The AI bubble, you could throw those out the window. You look at these Nvidia earnings, I continue to believe early days in this AI revolution.
Are we in a bit of a place with Nvidia, though, where it's a victim of its own success, if you like? Its shares gained so much in the past that growth was already priced in.
Look, I think part of it, no doubt. I mean, you do become a victim of your own success. Once Jensen puts the black leather jacket on and gets in front of that microphone, investors expect stardom. But if you look at the numbers, just take away what's happened in the stock. The ripple effect for tech, the CapEx dollars, for every dollar spent on video chip is the $8-10 multiply across the rest of tech. That's bullish for the overall tech trade, for semis across Asia and China, and I think that's really also the broader thesis that's playing out here.
So you've just said you don't think this is an AI bubble. We are seeing increasing take-up of AI technology, aren't we? And it seems to be increasing all the time. Do you think it's just going to carry on then, or are we facing a potential crash in the future?
This is year 3 of an 8 to 10 year build-out in terms of this fourth industrial revolution. And look, the haters hate, right? I mean, they've missed every trade. The bears have missed every transformational growth stock the last 20 years, focused on valuation or some other sort of dystopian event. It comes down to our view. Nvidia is a $6 trillion market cap 2027. And a lot of the bears, they can see AI in the spreadsheets when they're in hibernation mode.
So what about competitors then? Nvidia has been at the forefront for a long time, world's most valuable company. They do have competition, though, some of it from China. Do you think it can stave that off?
Look, right now, I'd say the biggest hurdle for Nvidia, and probably the best thing that's happened to Huawei, is Nvidia not being able to sell the H200s into China. Because that just gives more power domestically to Huawei and the Chinese economy. And that's why